Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feeling kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. Little girl gave me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. That cold out, so I think about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleep in. Man, you don't know where I come from. You don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains.
What it do, what it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I am live streaming Madden 19, LFL14, custom franchise mode league game. Got my Jets 6-4 going up against the Rams. Now, unfortunately, the Rams owner is not available. Quit the league at the beginning of this week. So I am forced to play a computer, which is okay. I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can get a W and continue my win streak. Tell you what though, fellas, man, I'm tired as fuck, man. I've been literally sleeping all day. My son had a doctor's appointment around 2. We took care of that, came home an hour and a half later, and we literally knocked right back out up until now. But I know I have to get this game in, so I gotta make it do what it do.
It's girly power. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Come on. Oh, I gotta hold it.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the
They're going to have girlie out here shaking boots.
Defensive back Jamal Adams.
We're going to bring that fire, boy.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
All right, here we go.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know that the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Lorenzo Molden in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
Oh,
they don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page. I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. So out now come the Jets. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it
Yo, Keith, what's going on? Jets.
Picture looking in, so a lot to fight for.
Yeah, it was interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete.
All right, good pass there.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember
being in college, get this game in before this national championship.
And they had a receiver.
If anybody watching, man, I want to know what your predictions are. Who you guys got, man? Clemson or Alabama?
What's up, Lily?
What's up, beautiful?
If I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
Oh, my God, what are you doing?
2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
That's not what I want to do.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try the air now with Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
That was my fault. I messed that thing all up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Newton now to throw. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is
Williams.
Touchdown, New York. Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first.
Oh, my God.
Well, these guys have won 3
What are we doing here?
And another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for rush coming, and he's taken down. Lorenzo,
we're going to bring that heat every trip. Got to get this game over with.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head,
frustrated
right
all right, let's go.
Center.
Another round of applause. Why is he not hurt, man?
Now,
you know what?
We're watching offensively. Little bit of a problem there.
You know what, Bird? I get it, man.
Looking at another one here, just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script,
oh my God.
He's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, steps through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out.
Oh my God.
Things so they can't just rely on the fact he's
and we had him in the backfield.
Back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Avery Williamson coming on the blitz.
And I'm rolling with Clemson, man. I'm rolling with Clemson. Gotta do it. You know, I went to school, you know, I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, but I did go to school for 2 years down in the state of South Carolina, my 9th and 10th grade year. And gotta represent Clemson before I do Alabama, man. How about you, bro?
As he maybe gets back to the line. Kayvon Webster there to make the tackle. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes is won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yo, that's a fact, man. That's a fucking fact. Hey, man, listen, you know the I can tell you, you know the how can I say it, the history, right, behind Alabama, man, in the NFL, right?
That a 65-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be back.
More like Bill Belichick in Nick Saban's history.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone.
Yo, James, what it do, baby boy?
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defense.
Alabama or Clemson, man.
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They give him 4 yards.
Nah. Nope. Nope. Keep this. We all know the national championship is always before the actual NFL Super Bowl. So when it comes to Nick Saban and Bill Belichick, if Nick Saban, put it like this, they both never won a title in the same year. Never. So if Alabama ends up winning the national title, then we can almost guarantee 99.9% that Bill Belichick is not winning the Super Bowl. Now, if Nick Saban loses, then we got a better percentage of Bill Belichick winning another Super Bowl title. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how that is. You rolling with the Tide? I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton.
Oh, shoot, that was 4th down. Oops.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down.
That was 4th down.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Yeah, I'm not a Pats fan, man. Not a Pats fan. What's your prediction for the Super Bowl?
Is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And the Rams got
Did they just really just... They really did just do it, right? All right, we got something for these cats. 11th sack of the year.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Back to throw, Newton.
Damn.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Saints versus the Chargers. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there.
I'm going
evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
I'm going Saints, man.
Here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
I'm gonna say Saints Chiefs. I'm gonna have to do it. And if I had a secondary pick, a sleeper pick, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Philly versus the Chiefs.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field.
God, I'm tired, man.
If you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Oh, you got to catch that interception.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
Yo, 8 ball, what's going on, bro?
Keep it on 2nd down.
And that's when he's got
yeah, you see that, right? I'm over here talking, man. Didn't even realize it was 4th down. Like, oh, shoot.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I needed to punt that ball.
Here we go now. 3-19. On the handoff, it's
But it's a CPU matchup, though. It's not a real owner. So maybe that's why I didn't get the notification that I should have punted that ball.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out.
I'm trying to get this thing over with. Yeah, 9 more minutes. I know coverage don't start till probably about 8:30. I'm trying to get this over with fast.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Jordan Jenkins in there to drive.
Yo, Keith, you know what, man? I watched them boys play last week, bro. And I'm not going to lie, man. That offensive line is godly, man. It's godly. Andrew Luck was able to do whatever the hell he wanted to do in that pocket, man. And wait, do they got the Chiefs this week?
So he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And now running right through it.
Look at Williams out there. Let's go. You know what's crazy? Chiefs don't got no defense, man. So, yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Coach Mike can come up with an upset, man. I mean, their offense is potent. Don't get it twisted. The fucking Chiefs' offense is off the charts, man. But they don't have no defense.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a diehard Giants. I'm a diehard Giants fan. My second team is Pittsburgh all the way. But you know, I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with the NFC East squad, man. You know, even though my first prediction suggest the Saints, because the Saints is just, I mean, they're just rolling on all cylinders, man. But you know, but the Eagles, I'm definitely hoping for the Eagles to make some more noise. You know, that's in memory of my father-in-law, man. He was a diehard Eagles fan. You know what I mean? He was born and raised in Philly. So we will see.
He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Yo, you remember that? Yo, Keith, you remember that, man, when Luck first came into the league, man, before the draft even started, man, it was that big thing, first pick in the draft between Luck and RG3. And I believe the Colts got the first pick in the draft, right? And everybody thought that was going to be a shocker, man. And he turned out to be the better pick.
The 18-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Bro, I definitely agree, bro. You got to be careful letting some of these teams in, man. You know, Eagles is one of them teams. You know, granted they didn't have a great regular season, but you don't want to let them boys in there, man.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
You don't want to let them in there, and now the focus becomes strictly one game.
To go in the first half of play.
You know what I mean?
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Okay, Cam, you out here? I ain't gonna say nothing, Cam. I ain't gonna do it. No. Just don't throw no interceptions, man. That's all I really care about.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Nice try. Nice try.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to
That's true, though. That's true.
be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball.
That's true.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. and that'll make this a 7-point game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
806.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here we go now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more.
Hey, was it wide open? Did the pocket open? I didn't even pay attention. Yo, DeMarco, what it do, man? What it do, baby boy? Got some good coverage today, man. Clemson or Alabama, man. Who you going with? Even if you don't watch college, who you going with?
First down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here we go now. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Excuse me, fellas.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I don't hate on Bama, though. You know what I mean? I don't hate on the history. I don't hate on them winning. You know, I just got a lot of relatives down in the state of South Carolina, so I would prefer some Clemson boys to make it do what it do.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping defensive lineman
yeah, man, it's there. It's OP. I got to. I have to.
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton.
There we go, Leggett. Hey, hold on 1 second. Y'all got a phone call.
And he slips up past the 45
Hello?
before being tackled. It'll go as a
yeah, just leave it right there. I'll grab it to him.
First down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon.
Oh, man, I forgot. I can pause it and do it. Hey, fellas, give me about 2 minutes, man. I'll be right back. Got to help my wife bring some stuff inside the house.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
On the run, like I'm Jay-Z in his bitch. forgot, but it's all good, so it's too real, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleep in. Man, you don't know where I come from. You don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad. Trick, I'm the man. Act like you know me. Popping off like a semi. Man, I rap like it's loaded. I mean, my crew hot, your crew not. We too sick, no flu shot. On this side, it's all big. Man, I ain't dissing on Tupac. Just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill. They'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love. They'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys. They got bands like Coachella. Yeah, just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
Your reflection in my wine glass. That's when I look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Life for the party, but I'm dead inside. Kill my vibes, it was genocide. Hard to act like I've been alive. I'm trying to find where I identify. 1 time for the girl that got away. 2 times for the bub, I'm about to spray.
Alright, what to do, fellas? I'm back. Apologize on that.
Again, it's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
He said, I live in Alabama and can't stand him.
At this point, to make that defense stand up and stop him. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Newton. Going underneath for Corral. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another
That's Damian Williams.
There. This one good for 18. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now Marshall. Direct, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Keith Marshall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Which Williams you thought that was? Not Ricky, right?
They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Molden in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means
I don't know why they got Williams out there chucking cats like that though.
And this time contact.
he's like a 70-something overall.
Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. The lead is theirs here in the third quarter, but it's really been the ground game
this clock out right now.
For success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for.
He do got the dreads though, but they're kind of short though.
I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw on 2nd down. Newton. And he checks this one down to Williams. And they'll get him down here at the 20.
Hey, keep me posted, man, until this game is done with.
On that play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So
and after this, I'm going to head over to the bedroom and watch that.
Space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make
they give me 4th
down.
inches.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Who getting that ball first?
Bringing that one back. 14
Keith?
On the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working.
3 and out. Bama getting the ball. That was quick.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position.
Yeah, I know Alabama,
with his size. But slot receivers do
the record versus them boys. They 2-1.
Their speed and their route running savvy.
So Clemson can definitely tie that up and make it 2-2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
I need to get to get some yardage.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, That leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed.
Oh, I try to pull that timeout.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
20.
Throwing is Newton. He goes
Nice
full
catch.
extension, and he's got it. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Oh. Pick 6, let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, I missed the pick 6.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now Williams running left. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd
Boy,
down.
what?
Newton.
What?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And he's got a noon one. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Got him. Nick Saban don't like that shit, man. I'm almost there, man. This game is almost over.
Makes the tackle. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
It truly does, bro. He hates the mistakes, man. He definitely hates the mistakes. And good thing, too early. Trenton jumps out to the lead. Hopefully that momentum carries over again to the defense.
Going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Gotta shot against them boys, man.
Cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here. And
That's what he's good at, too. He can't juke to save his life, though.
Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
I want to get an interception, though, before this game is out.
At times, we're trying to win a game.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
That was a nice screen play.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
So,
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Yeah, damn.
11 yards, and it'll move
Oh, man. Yo, I'm almost done, man. I'm almost done. Catch this action.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off.
Who connected on that bomb?
EA Sports.
Which receiver?
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Lorenzo
Go figure. Yo, yeah.
Get him for sack number 9.
All right, well, stop her because I need to get some tacos for you. I'm not just going to let her keep eating them.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Huh?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that
Yeah, doctor's appointment today.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Go clean, go wipe it off.
It's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon.
Hopefully they don't use no timeouts, man. They know that this game is over with.
They try the left side here with Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge
There's
there.
no timeouts
He's had his
used.
way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Man, we kneeling.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and
We
11.
kneeling.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
right,
A
there we
road
go.
win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So
All
for
right,
the
let's get out of
Jets,
here.
their playoff chances taken up.
Check out my XP upgrades. I gotta scout my players. I'll do that. You've got an opponent you know well coming into your house at the time you're both playing at a high level. What do you expect it would be like out there? It's a fact. Oh, what you mean? The regular. Nacho. How much nachos? I know, but how much is in it? I'm done right now. I'm about to come right now anyway. Alright. Yeah, they did nacho. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Week 12, LFL14. My Jets just defeated the Rams. Catch me next time. Week 13 versus the Miami Dolphins. Peace.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just